Hi all and welcome back. Today we have a new troubleshooting tip. I will talk about how we can troubleshoot our centrifugal pumps. Actually, centrifugal pump is very important equipment inside our facilities and commonly used in most of the oil and gas, petrochemical and other industries. In this tip, I will talk about the common problem that we see in most of the cases for our centrifugal pumps and how we can tackle them. The first thing that we can see that maybe the pump is not there is no liquid delivery. Pump is not pumping or not providing any liquid flow. Maybe it is a fake, so it's just an instrument error. We need to check our instrument. Maybe the pump is not primed. Here the priming mean that filling the case with the discharge line with the liquid, so we can help the pump to start the pumping effect, the centrifugal effect. If the pump is not primed properly or there is a pocket of air inside, this will not cause the centrifugal action to take place. So please make sure that you are priming your pump properly whenever you are starting your pump. Maybe we have a severe cavitation, and in this case definitely if the cavitation at very last stages, definitely this will impact the liquid delivery from the pump side. Maybe the supply tank is empty, and we have seen these cases several times when people quickly start the pump without checking the upstream tank if there is a good level there above the NPSH for the pump or not, and they accusing the pump is not delivering. But if they made a proper check according to the standard starting or the standard operating procedure, they will find that they should check first the level of the tank before they start the pump. Maybe the pump is not giving a flow rate properly, or not just giving a low flow rate. In this case, maybe again it is just an instrument error. We have to check the instrument. Maybe it is the cavitation also at the early stage, and we have to check the internal parts about the reason behind this cavitation. What about the level inside the tank? Are we running the pump with a proper condition or not? We have to investigate about that also. Maybe there is some of the non-condensables in the liquid, the presence of some of the air coming because of the other line which is coming making as a tie-in on the section of the line of the pump is causing this kind of air or non-condensables going good there, so we have to check that. Maybe the inlet strainer is clogged, and this is causing the low flow on the discharge of the pump. The third thing could be that intermittent operation. Maybe the pump is oscillating, the flow is oscillating for one or two reasons. The possible cause could be again the cavitation will cause this kind of oscillation on the intermittent flow. Maybe again the pump is not primed as we mentioned above, so we have to check the priming procedures. Maybe again some of the non-condensables there also in the liquids, and the mix of the liquid with the air or the non-condensable gas, whatever it was, also will cause such phenomena of the intermittent operation. Maybe the pump is giving low pressure on the discharge, and maybe also again this is could be an instrument error. We have to check the instrument. Maybe again we have some non-condensable in the liquid. Maybe if this pump is working with a variable speed drive, maybe the speed is too low, so we have to check the control of the variable speed drive. Maybe there is the impeller itself is erected in a wrong direction, so we have to check it is in the right direction, or maybe it's installed in the backward, especially for the double suction pump. Maybe one of the other problems that we'll see that the last group will be that the pump is consuming too much of energy. Maybe this is because of the speed is too high, so we have to check what is happening from the speed drive, if there is a speed drive installed, variable speed drive installed. Maybe the liquid density is changing, it is high due to the mix with other kind of liquid, so we have to check what is happening for the density, or maybe the condition of the tank itself, if it's really affected with the temperature because of the cold temperature or something. Maybe the density is changing. We have to check the heaters if there is a heater on the suction tank. Maybe the system requirement, the head is changing because we made such modification on the downstream, so also this will cause a change back pressure on the pump itself, so we have to check what is happening from the system resistance and make the proper calculation there. Maybe the viscosity is changing, viscosity is high due to the changing in the weather or something, or malfunction of some of the heaters, if there is a heater for viscous fluid or viscous liquid that we are using there. So this was a quick tip about most of the cases that we will see for the centrifugal pump. I hope it will be useful for you when you are making your troubleshooting assessment for your pump. I will leave a link to download this kind of troubleshooting map for the pump, in order to help you whenever you are making this kind of troubleshooting inside your facility. Thank you so much for your listening, and I also will love to hear your opinion about such troubleshooting, how this will really help you. If you have any additions that we can add to that in order to improve it, also it will be welcomed. Thank you so much, and see you in the next step. See you.